All right, I just got off work, had a short day, got off about 3 o'clock, went home, got something to eat, and hooked the boat up, and I'm on my way to Fredericktown. And Fredericktown has a small lake. It's this Fredericktown City Lake. It's 160 acres, I believe. I looked it up before I left the house, and it's pretty much right in the city of Fredericktown, which is, it's a pretty small town anyway. Excuse me. It's about an hour drive from the house, and I've been trying to think about places that are within an hour that I don't hardly fish, and this one just came to mind today. I haven't been here in several years. At times it's held some pretty good fish, but I think it goes through cycles. Well, you know, all lakes go through cycles, but I think this is one of those lakes where people seem to keep a lot of the fish out of it. So I have no idea, you know, what cycle it's in. It's summertime. It's 86 degrees outside, partly cloudy, but mostly sunny. There's a little bit of a breeze. You know, we've had a little bit of a cold front push through. For July, this is pretty nice to get mid-80s. We're coming off a pretty major heat wave where we had mid-90s, and heat indices were 105, 110. And this we got a little blast of friendly Canadian air, and that started Monday. So today's Wednesday. Didn't fish Cedar today, didn't fish the Wednesday nighter. It's still an hour and 45-minute drive. They're supposed to be opening up Route 3 and 146 this Sunday, and even after they open it up, it's going to be one lane with that mobile stoplight. So, you know, you're going to have to wait 20 minutes either way, which is super frustrating. So you might as well just go the way you've been going until that water completely recedes. But it is good that the river's down. It's approaching 35 feet, maybe 34 feet. Flood stage is 32 feet. So that's where it's doing what it needs to do. It's dropping fast, and that seawater is making its way out of those fields. But back to the fishing. On my way to Fredericktown, and I got about 3 hours to fish. Hopefully I'll get some footage for you. I have no idea what the water looks like. I know it's kind of a river type lake. It's a river impoundment. There's a spillway type / dam. That the water just goes over when the water's up, and I have no idea if the water's, you know, going over that right now, or if it's being contained. I think it's probably going to be going over it a little bit because it's just been such a wet season. But we will see. Got a nice little bass on a hematomen. I don't know, it's a beaver, black and blue. I'm not sure what they call it. Just pitching real shallow along this bank grass. Wasn't coming off. Called a spotted bass. You can always tell a spotted bass, they got a little rough patch on their tongue. Give a little ear scratch. Your Lake Fork guide. Shout out. Cool, haven't caught a spotted bass in a while. Okay, this water is really stained. It's probably 6 inches visibility, and it's 85 degrees. Got just a little bit of wind out here, and I'm just fishing shallow, pitching up in the shallow grass.
Caught another nice little fish. 7 jigs. Green pumpkin, brown, whatever color, with the rage crawl on it. I just kind of skipped it up underneath that overhanging tree. I had a bite right before that. Let's do it again. It's pretty cool. Skip that jig underneath that tree. Line just went sideways. Little guy. Had one grab the frog. Missed him. Little guy. Can't get away from these things. I don't know if you saw that, but there's a horse-drawn carriage that just went by. Pretty cool. Rig fish, skip it underneath that branch and load it up. Little 7 jigs action. Just flipped it in that bush. She was in there. Throwing a 3/8 ounce jig with a rage crawl, green pumpkin brown. That's how it's going down. Caught another bass on the jig, 3/8 ounce jig with a rage crawl. No giants today, but man, it's fun to get off work and catch, you know, 10 fish before it gets dark on a lake you haven't fished in a while. Life is good. Woo! Thought that was a big one. That stick just about jerked the rod out of my hand. You know, when you're pitching a lot, your line gets loose on your reel. So the best way to do that is you just make a long cast out in the middle of the lake and tighten that sucker up. I call it cleaning my kitchen. Kind of cool, there's a little water intake right here and then a little discharge. This fish was right on the front of that intake. Just picked it up and started swimming off with it. On that jig again. That was nasty. Got finned and everything. Hey, thanks for watching this video. Had a great day on the water on a lake I haven't fished in several years. Caught all my fish really shallow. You know, in the summertime, not all the fish go deep. In fact, a lot of times the water quality is a lot better shallow, and that's what was going on today. Most of my fish came on a jig and a pit boss. The jig was green pumpkin with a rage crawl and green pumpkin, and the beaver was like a black and blue beaver on a, let's see, 3/8 ounce weight. Just flipping it around the grass. Everything was in the grass or on the wood. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel, share it on your Facebook page, and until next time. How's it going?
Oh, pretty good. You doing any good?
Caught a few small bass.
Yeah, there you go. But it ain't a waste today.
No. Trying to fish this shade a little bit.
Yeah.